Number 4, Mr. Harley. Number 5, Miss Price. Number 13, Brianna Snyder. Number 20, Alana Heron. Yeah, I said excellent. So sorry about that. Number 23, Riley Pendleton.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome inside Central High School, historic Central High School, for our matchup today against the Van Horn Falcons. The Lady Eagles are ready to accept, and ball has been tipped, and we are underway here. Central in the home whites. Van Horn, their road blacks. And we are just underway. And already we have a double dribble call. Against Van Horn, or against Central. Falcons with the inbound. Ball in side to Erica Parrish, who gets the first bucket of the game. It's 2-0 Falcons. Riley Pendleton bringing the ball down court. Ball pushed aside. She shoots the floater. Pendleton ties the game up at 2 apiece. 7-10 here in the opening quarter from Central High School. Falcons driving the lane. Amari Smith to the bucket and the foul. She'll go to the line. That's the first team foul. That'll go on Harvey. And she sinks the bucket to make it 5-2. Pendleton bringing the ball down the court. The dish off. Eagles moving the ball inside to Janisha Price. Ball stripped away. And the three-pointer is good. Make it 8-2. Falcons off to an early lead. Pendleton, ball turned over. Rhiannon Blackburn dishes it on out. And there'll be a travel call. Eight to 2, 6 minutes here in the opening quarter here. Pendleton running the floor. Ball dished outside. Driving. Batted away, and there's another turnover. And the Falcons moving the ball around. Smith. Jumper is too strong. Pendleton fighting underneath for the basket. Ball still inbounds. Shot up by Parrish on the miss. And here come the Eagles. It's Khalees Smith bringing it up. And another turnover. Lexi Robinson winds up with it. And we'll have a travel call. So another turnover here. Is still early in the ball game. Central looking to get the ball inside. And there it is. The turnaround by Price comes up short. Blackburn recovers. Lexi Robinson from way outside drops the three ball. That three-pointer is good. And Robinson lets it fly from long range. That makes it 11-2 as we take the first time out here in the opening quarter. So some great ball handling and some great ball movement by the Lady Falcons here on the road. Excellent shot there by Robinson to equalize this game early. So Falcons off to an 11-2 start. And that ball off the rim, it'll roll out of bounds. Robinson driving to the bucket. Great pressure by the Eagles. There's a shot two off the rim by Smith. And here come the Eagles. It's Price on the layup, off the window, and the miss. Recovers a rebound, though. Ball whipped around. Pendleton now securing the basketball. Drives with the floater, and she's fouled on her way to the basket. She'll go to the free throw line for the first time this game. That is Parrish's first foul, the first team foul. Pendleton sinks the first shot. And misses the second. That ball brought up by Heron. Pendleton can't get that one to go. Ball rebounded by Blackburn. Out to Robinson. Falcons continuing to move the ball, and there's a strip and a turnover. And we'll have another Erica Parrish with her second foul of the game. And looks like it'll be a jump ball. Eagles ball, the floater. Price drains it. That's good for her. It's 11-3. 11-5, making the adjustment to the score. Pendleton picking up her first foul of the game against Erica Parrish. Parrish will go to the line.
Personal foul on number 23, Riley Pendleton, her first, team second. At the line is number 5, Parrish.
Parrish misses the first. Let's welcome in our scorekeeper, Jordan Jackson. Jordan, what's going on? Guess he's being shy today as she makes the second. Eagles moving the ball around top of the perimeter. Pendleton cross court, looking for Ramirez and gets it swatted away. by Wells. Robinson running the floor. And there's a push call. Personal foul against Khalees Smith. Gives the Falcons time to reset and regroup. That ball bouncing around like a pinball machine, but Falcons recover it. Robinson pushing it aside. Blackburn sets up for a long range. Drains the three ball. It's good. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter from Central. The Eagles trailing by 10 against the Falcons. Pendleton across court. Back to Pendleton. Lets it fly for three and drains it from the top of the key. Good for three. Pendleton on fire right now, showing some senior leadership, which is so vital here, especially when you're talking about playing here at home. Jordan, you got an opportunity to watch some of this game. What do you think of the opening quarter so far?
It seems like they're coming back.
Seems like they need to come back.
I said it seems like they are coming back.
Well, now, I mean, you've been doing a good job of keeping the score. What have you been seeing? Is it the high octane? Is it up tempo? What has it been so far for you? What has been the key to this game so far?
Lexi's been having a few threes.
Well, what about Blackburn? We saw Rihanna Blackburn lay it out, and then we saw Pendleton lay it out with some great threes. I mean, this is a great opportunity for both of these teams to show what kind of long-range dynamics they have as far as shooting the outside jumper. You can't shake your head, son. You got to talk.
Yup.
All right. So, 15-8 in the opening quarter so far. And the Falcons have been pretty resilient. Oh, so here come the Falcons once again. Robinson running the point. Great ball handling skills. In a little bit of trouble. And called for the travel. So it'll be the Eagles' ball. Pendleton, red hot. Pendleton, the senior, putting the dagger in that one, cutting the lead to 5. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. Blackburn dishes it out to Smith. Back to Blackburn. Moving the ball inside, left-handed Jay for Parrish, who's hacked again. Pendleton with her second foul of the night. Parrish sinks the first one. Van Horn playing with a very limited roster here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. I see one on the bench here, so only one sub for Van Horn, so it's going to be very important, especially going into the second half, late in the game, around the fourth quarter, to see how well they are conditioned. The conditioning is what's really going to pay off when you talk about a long game when you don't have very many subs. So 5 girls on the floor, 1 on the bench for Van Horn. We'll see how they work it out. Right now, the defense stifling as a big block by Smith to gauge the turnover. Blackburn working the ball inside to Smith. Smith stops from the top and right off the rim, gets the bounce, but no go. Here comes Central slowing it down just a bit. Price with the ball. Price gets the ball stolen away. Blackburn inside over to Robinson. And Robinson drives to the bucket, high off the glass, right off the top of the rim. And they'll slow it down. Schneider bringing the ball up the floor out to Ramirez, who shoots it as she gets it off the back of the iron. Robinson with the recovery and the rebound, drilling her way through traffic. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. And she's going to just wind down the clock a little bit. Inside to Parrish. Parrish looking back out to Robinson. And they have time for maybe one shot. Trying to get it off. Robinson inside to Parrish. Goes straight to the rim. Off the glass. 18-10 as the clock winds down. 4 seconds left here as Pendleton stops from up top of the key, and it's off to end the first quarter. As we wrap up the first quarter here, it's 18-10. The Falcons, playing with just 6 players, are still holding a lead, but don't count out the Lady Eagles here from Central. They made some great comebacks and great strides. Jordan, let me bring you back in. You saw how important this has been for both teams and how aggressive they've been. What do you think so far? Amazing. I could not have said it any better myself. What are you seeing here on the floor, Jordan? Which team do you think has the advantage right now?
Van Horn has a lot of good 3-point shooters.
And you know the grittiness of both teams, and when you see Van Horn out there, they're only playing with 5 people, and they're playing with a lot of tenacity. They're playing with a lot of heart and a lot of vigor. And so that's very important for a team to come out and establish themselves and establish what their role is going to be, what their identity is going to be in a game. However, Central is showing tremendous heart right now. You've seen Riley Pendleton really pull up and step up her game to lead this team in the first quarter. So off to the second quarter we go. 18-10, the Eagles trying to make up some ground here in the second quarter. Robinson will start it out by bringing the ball down the floor. Over to Blackburn. Blackburn driving, pulls up, just short, and pulled down by Pendleton. Kicks it out to Price. Can't quite get a handle on it. Still struggling, slows it down. Very wise Schneider. Inside to Harley, who couldn't get it to go. Robinson back over. And it's a scramble down deep. Ramirez comes up with it, pushes it up the floor in transition to Price on her way to the basket, high off the rim, and gets it off the glass to make it 18-12. 7:19 here in the second quarter, and here they come. It's Robinson out to Blackburn. Blackburn moving the ball around, slowing it down. Shift over to Robinson. Ball inside to Parrish with a great move, but could not get it to go. Pendleton comes up with the rebound. Riley Pendleton, the senior, running the floor, drives, and looks like she took a beating down there. Did not get the call, and that'll be a turnover as Ramirez throws it away. Robinson pushing it ahead, inside, and it's a turnover. Over the head pass to Pendleton. Pendleton dishes it out to Ramirez, who goes off her fingertips. 18-12 here, 6:31 in the second quarter. Van Horn leading and has played impressively so far, but it's been a evenly matched up game so far. As far as heart and desire and grit goes. And there's that grit again. Ramirez with the steal. Looks like she'll keep it herself, drives, gets it knocked away by Blackburn, overshoots the basket that time, and it's more transition basketball. Smith underneath for the bucket. Smith scoring again. So here come the Eagles. Ramirez inside to Harley. Count it. Hacked in the process. And that'll send her to the line to shoot too. Or to shoot the bonus, excuse me. The one-hander is good for the bonus. Count it. Robinson running that floor for the Falcons. Screen. Drives to the bucket down the middle. Finger roll to the right. Bounces around. Scramble forward. Picked up by the Falcons. And now the Eagles will slow it down. Schneider to Ramirez. Inside to Harley. No go. Brought down hard by Smith. Blackburn gets it over the timeline. The bounce pass inside to Smith, pushing her way to the bucket, and that'll be a turnover. An offensive foul as she just rolled over Harley. Give Harley credit for holding her ground. Playing great defense and just taking the foul. Jordan, you play basketball?
No,
Why not?
I don't play basketball.
Ball inside to Harley. That ball misses. And they'll go back down the court. And that one is still in bounds. Nope, now it goes out. Black's hit off the black foot is what the referee says. So it'll be the Eagles' ball. So we'll take another timeout here. It's 20-15. The Falcons leading the Central Eagles here in what's been an up and down, gritty, hard-fought basketball game, Jordan. Tell me more about what you're doing here. I mean, because people at home can't see exactly what you're doing. So tell me a little bit about what your responsibilities are for the game today.
I'm running the scoreboard on the live stream. So when they score a point, I have to. I press the. I make the point go up on the score on the visuals.
Right. Now tell us a little bit about yourself. What grade are you in?
I'm a 7th grade.
7th grader. Oh, man. Okay. Well, glad to have you here, Jordan. Nice to meet you.
Yep.
You are working for free. Keep that in mind.
Oh.
And there's a long shot there by the Eagles, and it'll be
Pay my PlayStation.
Falcons ball. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
So I gotta pay my PlayStation bill.
Well, then you need to give me some better commentary.
I'm supposed to be on the scoreboard.
All right, so Falcons still drilling, getting the ball inside to Parrish. Parrish turns around. She's hacked in the process. So another team foul for the Lady Eagles. Khalil Smith with her second foul. Irons out off the rim. And that one goes off the rim. And another shot. So that one falls and make it 21-15. Falcons holding on to the lead. Eagles. Janisha Price. Parrish with her first foul of the game. And ball inside. Ramirez off the board. And here come the Falcons. Inside to Smith, who gets it to go. Amari Smith getting some great footwork there. And here come the Lady Eagles. High shot there by Price. And that'll send her to the line to shoot a pair. Price missing the first one. And misses both. That'll be a jump ball underneath. So the Lady Blue Eagles take control against the Lady Blue Eagles, I should say. And now they'll take control on the turnover. Schneider looking inside, trying to get it out to Price, who couldn't hold on. Robinson bringing the ball down court. And a great move on the inside there by Smith. Great ball movement. And that one just a little too strong for Schneider. She couldn't convert the runner. 3:05 left in the opening half here. Robinson to Blackburn. Blackburn going underneath, gets it from Robinson. And Blackburn easily drives to the bucket. A stroll in the park there for Rhiannon Blackburn. 2:40 mark here. That ball pushed and moved. Great block there by Smith. On the transition and the turnover. Pushes ahead to Blackburn. Robinson. Blackburn. And the whistle's blown. It'll be the Lady Eagles ball. Lady Eagles swing it around, driving, can't quite get the bucket. Solana Heron trying to get the shot. Transition basketball. Smith once again, the easy floater there to make it 29-15 with 1:57 left to play. Jordan, you said something about you need some PlayStation money. What is that all about?
I need my I need my PlayStation Plus.
So you're here to work off a PlayStation debt? Is that what you're saying?
I don't have a PlayStation debt, but gotta pay $10 a month.
$10 a month.
You gotta you have to. It's to play with your friends and stuff, and that's important during quarantine.
Right.
I also lost my phone too, so I can't call my friends and stuff. So
You have friends to call?
Yes.
So are they wondering what happened to you, where you are, or what's going on with that situation?
Friends I do talk to, I also have them on PlayStation. So I told them I lost my phone, but we still talk on PlayStation though. Play 2K.
Oh, really? So we're back at it. 29-15. The Falcons playing tenacious defense here. Pendleton, the senior, crossover, trying to get the ball inside. High off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Smith. Here come the Falcons once again. Ball passed over to Robinson. Robinson out to Blackburn. And now they'll just swing it. Robinson, three no good. And there's a transition in the rebound for the Lady Eagles. Schneider bringing the ball up the floor. Dishes it on out to Price. Price out to Smith. Smith gets tangled up just a bit. And are they going to say she stepped out on the line? Yes, it'll be a turnover. It'll be Falcons' ball as she stepped on the line. 1:05 left in the half. 29-15 here from historic Central High School. We call it historic Central High School because whether it's the old high school or the new high school, they are both centers of Kansas City and pillars in the community. So, 55 seconds left here in the first half. Ball inside the Falcons, out to Smith, who steps up and drains it from mid-range. 31-15, 44 seconds left. That ball on the outside, and they're trying to work the ball inside to Price. Pendleton driving, the runner, and it's tapped away. It'll be Eagles ball. Pendleton underneath. Great hands, great work by Riley Pendleton, the senior. 31-17 here at Central. And Robinson will just wait out the clock. They'll try to get one shot off before the half. Clock ticking down, 6 seconds. Knocked away. That'll stop the clock at 4.2 seconds. So 4.2 seconds here. Blackburn will inbound it. Inside to Smith, who stops and drops it, but it's not going to go. And the clock will run out. 31-17 is your halftime score. The Falcons leading the Central Blue Eagles here at Central. We'll take a timeout ourselves to take in the halftime festivities. And we'll see you right after the break here on the KCBS Sports Network, partnered with Action Unlimited.
That's a stream.
What's up, my man? How you doing?
Man, y'all here announcing the game.
We trying to, man. We trying to. Yeah. We ain't up to do.
You got a different monitor, huh? I see over there. You got different boards.
So we not up to your standards of your people in Texas yet, but you know we trying to get there. I know you from Texas. You world famous, man. You won all the football programs down there.
Basketball stuff.
I knew it was Texas though.
How you know?
God, I know. That's a whole lot of money. Make a lot of money off this.
Where you work? Channel 4?
loving me forever? Thank you much, love. All righty. Turns back up.
Why is that? Why am I there?
So I want to welcome everybody back to our showcase game of the week here from Central. The Eagles taking on Van Horn. 31-17 is the score right now. Jordan Jackson, D. Jackson here. Give you a couple of quick rundowns. Riley Pendleton, 10 points so far. Khalif Smith with 4. Harley with 3. For the Falcons in the first half. Lexi Robinson with 9. And it's been Kari Smith, or Amari Smith, excuse me, with 10. Those are your leading scorers, and looks like Smith wanted to add on a few more points. So Pendleton. Also want to remind you, stick around for the end of the game as we'll recognize our seniors here. And that's a great three-point shot there by Smith. Pendleton trying to come up with the steal. That ball inside to Smith. It looks like she may have traveled there, but got a little bit off balance. And she's kind of trying to work that through. So here come the Eagles. And that ball pushed around on the inside. Pendleton lets it fly from way outside. That bucket is good for 3. Pendleton red hot right now. That's 13 points on the night for her. Inside here to the Falcons. On the line. Blackburn. Eight points on the night for Blackburn, and that ball tipped away just in time. Almost a travel call for Smith, who had the presence of mind to let that ball go at the last minute. 3 balls flying everywhere as Robinson takes a shot from the outside. Ball rebounded by Schneider, who will bring it back down the floor. Kicked out to Smith. Smith lets it fly. That one off the iron. Rebound by Smith. Amari Smith, that is. So Robinson. Ball in her hand, inside to Parrish. Parrish back out to Robinson. Steps back behind the three-point line and knocks down the tray. So Lexi Robinson, 12 points on the night so far. As Pendleton gets in a little trouble there. And the travel call. Eagles kick it on out to Smith. Smith with a long jumper, good for 3. So now we've got a 3-point contest in this second half that's been pretty interesting. Going back and forth, both teams with 3-point shots to make it 37-25. The Eagles still trailing, but gaining some ground. 5:18 left here. Parrish with the great left-hand runner hard off the glass and rebounded by Smith. It was called for another travel call. What happens, Jordan, when these people start to get a little too aggressive? What are you noticing?
A lot of turnovers.
So the turnovers are key. Turnovers are a huge factor. Schneider passes it on out, and the runner stripped away. Here come the Falcons, running gun. Blackbird moderately strolling to the basket. Off the rim. It looks like it's over back. And that ball will bounce all the way over here toward us.
Quarterback on number 21, Amari Smith. That's her third, team's first.
So that is the first foul for her. (37-25), Falcons leading. And the Lady Eagles pulling up. Rebounded by Smith. Driving the crossover, pushing it inside, and that'll be another turnover. The whistle blown. It'll be Eagles ball, or excuse me, Falcons ball. 4:40. Harley picking up the foul in that process. Lexi Robinson flushes out. Great movement there by Smith. Great anticipation. Rhiannon Blackburn picks up the foul. Harley will inbound it. And ball bounced inside. Looks like it'll be a turnover. And a struggle underneath the basket for the ball. Parrish and jump ball is the call. The runner, no good for Schneider. She'll be helped up by her teammates. Parrish picks up her fourth foul. Van Horn will have to be very careful. Again, they're playing with just 6 players, and they have yet to use their sub. Sub is Noreen Powell, waiting to get into the game, and if these fouls continue, then she will have an opportunity very shortly. We saw her in the warm-up, in her warm-up top in the first half, but now she's shredded that and could possibly be in at any time, especially with how many fouls there are for the Falcons. So it'll be Blackburn. She's called for a double dribble. 37-26 here at Central High School. Lady Eagles fighting hard against a surging, very swoopingly surging Falcons team. Riley Pendleton with the runner. Slams her hand down in frustration as she misses that one, and the transition is on. Robinson, high off the glass, goes hard down onto the floor, but the ball still in play. Pendleton will shift things up, slowing it down across court to Schneider. And Smith lets it fly from way out, and it gets the lucky shooter's roll and the bounce for a three-pointer for Khalees Smith. 9 points so far for her, and they'll take a timeout. 37-29 here, 3:24 left in the third quarter. And we've seen some great ball movement. We've seen some excellent three-point shooting in the second half, Jordan. Would you agree or disagree with that?
Agree or disagree a little.
Exactly. You need to agree or disagree with the fact that there's been some great three-point shooting.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact.
And so far, staying controlled and staying poised has been a very key factor here. And that's exactly what it's going to take. Our great crew getting you some excellent shots here. That's Coach Kevin Bear from Lincoln getting that fabulous shot there. Miss Terry Brown up top working the camera to perfection as well. And perfection is what they're after here in the second half. That shot off the top of the rim, and that'll flow out and be out of bounds. 37-29 here. 3:15 left. It'll be Falcons ball. And it'll be a holding call.
Personal foul on number 13. Brianna Snyder, her first, team second.
Ball down low, and there'll be another travel call.
Athlete violation.
There's the runner. That's a great move there by Smith. 10 points for her. That's her 10th. Or was that Price? I glanced down, and sometimes from this angle, this perspective, this point of view, that 5 and that 3 look a whole lot alike. But I tell you what, Price pulled it down right there. Out to Pendleton. So, had that been Price, I apologize for the mistaken identity. I know what you're thinking. And no, I was not thinking that. Nonetheless, mounting the comeback are the Eagles. 37-31 here. Here comes Robinson. Out to Blackburn. Top of the key. Trying to get that ball inside. Steps out. And there's another foul. That foul goes against Khalees Smith. Blackburn underneath. And there's a little more physical play underneath. And another travel call, which will go against the Falcons. It'll be Lady Eagles, Blue Eagles ball. 37-31. Still plenty of time to mount the comeback. Schneider. Out to Price. The runner. It's no good. And that's a long-range jumper. Good for 3 for Blackburn. Pendleton over to Schneider. Way down. We've got an old-fashioned shootout here. 40-31 as she knocks it down. Her first bucket of the game. And Schneider, or Blackburn I should say, lets that one fly. No good. (40-34). Falcons inbound to Robinson. To Smith. Harley picks up her second foul. That ball worked inside. Robinson, no go. So here's an opportunity for the Eagles to let it fly. The battle of the birds here, 40-34, and that one will sail out of bounds. 46.6 seconds left in the second half, or in the game for that matter. In the third quarter, I should say. Excuse me. My math is a little bit off. 42 seconds left in the quarter. Getting my colleges and my high schools all mixed up right now. That ball inside to Smith. Back out to Robinson. Slow it down. Slowing up the tempo. The fake by Blackburn. Smith. Ball top of the key. Kicked out to Blackburn. Lets it fly for three. It rims out. And a tussle underneath. Some physical play from Smith and Harley. As they work things out. And there's another personal foul. And that foul goes against Amari Smith, her fourth of the game, and we'll finally see a substitution. This is the first time that we've seen a substitution from the Falcons. That'll bring in Lynn Wells for Van Horn. Wells will sub for Smith, who's in a little bit of foul trouble. And we'll see how and if the Lady Eagles can capitalize on that. Too strong right there on the runner for Pendleton. Robinson from way outside, in and out. No go. So that'll wind down the third quarter. The Falcons lead at 40-34, but don't count out the Lady Eagles, who have found a way to make some strides here in the second half. Both teams dangerous from behind the arc, starting to wake up and find that rhythm and find that shot, that three-point shot that has made this such an interesting game so far. I want to bring back in Jordan Jackson. Jordan, so far, what has been your biggest, the thing that has impressed you the most about this game?
When we were setting up, I saw that warm-up, and I've seen them use the things that they were practicing in the warm-up a lot in the game.
Okay, all right. So tell me, what did you see them using?
When Blackburn was in the corner, she did the pump fake, and then she dribbled, and then ran to the paint, and then did a layup. And
Okay.
scored.
All right. So you're seeing a lot of the things that they went over in practice, and that's how important practice is. You know, people talk about practice all the time, and some people are saying, oh, you know, why should we practice? Why is practicing so important? But you're getting an opportunity to see it firsthand just how important that can be. Ball inside to Parrish, who knocks it down. Eagles. So it's 42-34. Blackburn lets it go, drains another three-pointer. Blackburn, 17 points so far. Pendleton out to Schneider, lets it fly. He answers the call with another three-pointer. And the bucket is wide open. 7:05 here in the fourth quarter. We have seen a tremendous showing from long-range shooting today. Blackburn again. Unstoppable. 20 points for Blackburn. And Pendleton hard to the floor. So it'll be a blocking call. Lexi Robinson picks up the foul. Are you serious? Are you serious? Another three-pointer for Schneider. Pendleton with the great hands on the takeaway. Drives to the rack, and that one bounces out. Pendleton showing a lot of emotion on that one. Ball inside. Parrish. Call for the travel call. 6 minutes left in the game. Eagles trailing by just 8 points here. Schneider dishes it out to Price, and that one comes up short, but look who's there. It's Harley with a second chance, can't get it to go. So Robinson will bring it back up the floor. We've seen some outstanding three-point shooting from Blackburn, and it looks like she'll let another one fly. That one comes up just a bit short as it hits off the top of the rim. However, called for another travel violation. So many times we see these girls get a little anxious. They try to do a little too much in a short amount of time, and they just have to take control and stay calm. Schneider thought about it. Over to Price. Pushes it inside, and that'll be a turnover. Riley Pendleton could not quite hold on to that one. Had a great conversation with Riley before the game and ran into her dad, too, Maurice Pendleton. Riley, of course, a second-generation KCPS athlete. Maurice playing football at Lincoln Prep. Played baseball as well. Quite the pitcher. I had to rob a couple of home runs that were going over the fence that he was tossing up a couple times myself. Nonetheless, the runner from Robinson. And Smith pulls it over. Did she step on the line? So that'll be a push. That'll be a push. Checking my memory, Maurice Pendleton, as a baseball player, used to pitch, catcher. Number 26, if my memory serves me correct. Of course, sons Joe and Kevin, great football players in their own right. Kevin, a standout career at the University of Missouri. So, we've got 4:52 left here in the fourth quarter. 48-40. Seems like every time we look up, we're saying that the Eagles are trailing by 8. But boy, have they put on a shooting display tonight. Pendleton driving back to the bucket. Kisses it high off the glass. That's 16 points for Pendleton. And another traveling violation on the Falcons. Now, Jordan, the thing that we said earlier in the game, we said that meaning the Falcons, are playing with a limited bench. They have 6 players. And the thing that we said that in the fourth quarter, we're going to see how tired they get. And when they don't have an opportunity to sub players around, you're seeing that right now. How tired are they going to be? And if the Lady Eagles can take advantage of it, we can see a shift in this ball game right here. As we see a shift in transition. Now, if they can slow it down, if the Falcons are that tired, then this game could be turned over right here with the Lady Eagles trailing by just 6. And the way they're shooting from the perimeter, this is literally a 2-possession game. So the Falcons will take a quick timeout. Up 48-42 here on the road as the Lady Eagles try to defend the turf. Want to remind you, please, after the game is over, stick around as we honor our seniors for senior night. It's one of those traditions here that we take pride in, and we want to show them a little love. And if you can, feel free to drop them a little line, a little love in the comments or the chat section there if you are enjoying their performances. There are 5 seniors to be recognized for Central here tonight. And we are certainly proud of their accomplishments and all the things that they have gotten an opportunity to do. Jordan, how long will it be before you're a senior?
Like, 5 years.
5 years.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah, okay.
I graduate 2026.
2026. I remember when I was your age and I thought, man, graduation is so far away, but it goes by like that.
What, 18?
It goes by quicker than you think. You think it's a long time away, but man, I tell you, once you get up every day and do all that work, it gets here very fast. Both of these teams showing a little fight here in the final moments of the ball game. Some aggression, which is something that you like to see at this point in the ball game. You don't like to see sloppy basketball. And Central has not lost focus on what they are here to do. They are trying to defend the turf and trying to make a quick comeback. Falcons trying to just hold on. They're showing a little sign of fatigue here and there. And that was a runner that just gets a little sloppy. But goes in favor of the Falcons, or goes in the favor of the Eagles, excuse me. Amari Smith, another foul, and I believe that may be it for her. I believe that's her 5th foul. So as we look on the floor right now, I only count 4 Falcons. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one is good. Again, fatigue, and you can see the frustration on Smith's face for fouling out of this game. And Smith sinks both the bonuses to cut the lead to 4. 48-44, Falcons holding on to a 4-point lead. And the Blue Eagles will take a timeout. So, Jordan, let me get your opinion one more time. Any shout-outs or anybody you would like to say hello to out there?
Nope.
None at all.
Nope.
Make sure all your stuff is technically sound. Fourth quarter, 48-44. Yeah, Jordan running the scoreboard at the bottom of your screen as we speak. So he's multifaceted tonight.
How do I see the comments?
What are those comments, Jordan?
I'm trying to find them. I can't see them.
Well, maybe your comments are unwarranted comments. All right, so here we go one more time. Falcons bringing the ball up the floor, trying to have the clock on their side. A little bump there by Smith. And a personal foul on Smith. And the runner for Robinson, who lets it fly. Lexi Robinson gets the bonus. 15 on the night for Robinson. Long distance is good for Smith. Khalees Smith with another three-pointer. Blackburn back out to Robinson. Robinson drives the bucket off the glass and fouled once again. That'll send her back to the line to shoot a pair. Alana Heron picking up the foul. And she gets the first bucket to fall. And they'll take another timeout. (53-57) here in the fourth quarter. And so far, I got to tell you, Jordan, this has been a pretty exciting game. What are your thoughts on the game?
I'm speechless.
You're speechless.
Yep, can't really talk.
Why is that?
Lost of words.
That's not good.
Sure isn't, especially for a commentator.
Being at a loss for words as a commentator is not a good thing, Jordan.
Kind of got the headphones thrown at me though.
That's okay. You know, sometimes you got to be prepared. You got to be ready to go. You got to be ready to answer the call. Just like Snyder, who lets it fly and poses like Jordan, but that one didn't fall. Jump ball. (53-47) Central trying to claw their way back. Falcons pushing ahead here. And the crossover. Blackburn bringing it up the floor. Trying to just take some ticks off the clock. Protect the basketball. And a nearly fatal mistake there by Robinson. And it will be a turnover for the Falcons. Lady Eagles coming up big. Looking to make something happen. And there's Smith throwing it up again from outside. Trying to get those final imposing points that they need. And the Falcons just trying to protect the basketball. Coach is wanting a double dribble call, not getting it at all. Blackburn and Robinson just trying to play keep away right now. Robinson throws up the reverse. Wow, what a shot by Robinson. Impressive. Dribbled enough seconds off the clock and went in with a left-handed reverse underneath baseline. And that's a long-range jumper that's not going to fly. 1:23 left in the ball game. 55-47. The Falcons have led the entire way. But that does not mean that the Central Lady Blue Eagles have not put up a hard-fought battle here in the Battle of the Birds. A press, trying to keep her on the other side of the timeline. That ball battled away. Ramirez picks it up. And here come the Lady Eagles. 1:03 left in the game. Smith makes a move, but that's going to come up short. But it's a great pass inside to Ramirez for the turnaround. And Ramirez with her first points of the ball game. And again, these ladies playing to the finish. There is nothing soft about this. Everybody still fighting hard, trying to get the basketball. 47.2 seconds left in this game. 55-49, the Falcons. As we take another timeout. It'll be a full timeout charged to Van Horn. So what happens then in our timeout? Who do I go and visit with? Hey, it's Jordan.
Only person here.
Yeah, well, actually, there's a pretty good crowd here, considering that there's been such limited action and limited entrance to the games. But, all year long we've been doing the streams, and I think that the streams provide a valuable service, not only for the parents who can't make it, but it also provides a value for people who want to see their kids or their loved ones that don't necessarily even live in Kansas City. And if you're all blocked away and you got relatives in Texas or California or even overseas, they can tune in and tap in and get an opportunity to watch these young ladies play and put on a great athletic performance here.
Yep. Got to agree with you on that one.
Thanks. I'm glad you agree. What's for dinner tonight?
I was hoping it was a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, boy, Philly cheesesteaks. Delicious. Falcons with the inbounds. Robinson bringing it up. Hard pressed by Pendleton, who drives her out of bounds. And it looks like Pendleton may have picked up another foul. That is Pendleton's 4th foul of the game. So that'll send Robinson to the line once again. Robinson has put on a great show so far. And that one does not fall. So Pendleton picks it up. Dribbles through traffic. Long distance range. Rebound by Harley pulls down that rebound. There you get a shot of the action going on. 30.6 seconds left. 55-49. And Harley will go to the line. He patented one-handed free throw shot. Just a little too strong. Harley once again, and that one too strong as well. Ramirez picks up her first foul of the game. And she hits them both. 26 seconds left. And we got a double dribble call. While we've had some great outside perimeter shooting in this game, we've also had a lot of turnovers and a lot of sloppy play. But that's going to happen when you get this late in the game in the fourth quarter. 20 seconds remaining. Blackburn out to Robinson. And they'll just try to draw out the clock and spread the floor. The press is still on, though, as the Lady Eagles still putting up a great fight. She steps out of bounds. It'll be Lady Eagles ball. Again, would love for you to stay around with us in just a moment as we recognize our seniors. Pendleton from way outside, no good. That ball out of bounds.
1 second left.
1.9 seconds left. If anybody in the stands can hear me and you want to share Senior Day, just go to Central's website or Central's YouTube page. That's the final score in this ball game. The Lady Falcons from Van Horn end up taking it 57-49 on a great senior night here. And we had some outstanding shooting from both teams. Both sides were absolutely excellent from the perimeter tonight. Is that a head nod yes, Jordan? Or because, you know, the people at home can't see you. I mean, you have to be vocal. You got to tell us your thoughts.
Insert head nod here.
Insert head nod here. Exactly. Well, it was certainly an exciting game. But the fun is not over because even though these ladies may have come up just a bit short, it is time now for us to get ready to recognize them for their years of accomplishments here at Central High School on the floor. Renee Smith is across the way getting ready to take their pictures and take the photos. And, of course, we will have much more for you here in just a moment as they start to come over to the stands and be acknowledged by their parents who've been cheering them on thus far. So, a tremendous showing. Although they come up just a hair short, it's still an exciting night to recognize our seniors here at Central High School. And it's really strange because usually we're far away from the action. But now with the seniors, they're lining up right here in front of us. So it's going to be interesting to see how we get a bird's eye view, a first-hand view of exactly what these ladies are up against. Get a quick view from Miss Terry Brown's camera. So sit back and enjoy the accomplishments of what these ladies have done here in their time. And we'll turn it over to the public address announcer.
She wants to major in nursing or dental work to be successful basketball player. Brianna Monroe.
And that will conclude senior night here from historic Central High School. We've had a blast bringing you the action here, D. Jackson and Jordan Jackson. And once again, we'll have plenty of coverage for you coming up throughout the remainder of the week. And we are trying to keep it locked here for several reasons because, after all, we know that you expect the best from here on KCPS. So until next time, I'm D. Jackson for Jordan Jackson. We'll see you at the game. Take care, everybody.